Little People Big World is the longest-running program on TLC. Little People Big World started in 2006 and nearly spanned 2 decades. All family members have had distinct eras in their life. Amy Roloff is one of them. Although she and Matt were the protagonists of the show, they separated a few years later and progressed forth. At that time, Amy discovered Marek. Following several years of friendship, they transitioned into a romantic relationship and ultimately married. In addition to being Amy's spouse, fans recognize him as a prosperous real estate agent. However, speculation is that Chris may have relinquished his employment. Did Amy Roloff compel him to do so? Amy and Chris own the most authentic love story on Little People Big World. Following their friendship, affection gradually developed, culminating in marriage 3 years later. Enthusiasts like their daring disposition. Amy frequently posts images of her culinary endeavors for her spouse or instances of his assistance in the kitchen. Marek is a bicycle aficionado. Amy has just shared many photographs from her bicycling excursion with her spouse. After observing the couple's extensive free time together, they have questioned Chris's occupation. They believe he may have resigned to provide more time for his wife. According to information available online and on Little People Big World, Chris is a real estate agent. He is the proprietor of Keller Williams Real Estate. According to SurpriseSports.com, Chris Marek's net worth is $1 million. He is financially affluent. However, there is no proof on his departure from his position. He is notably passive on social media, rendering it difficult to ascertain anything about his work unless shared by Chris. Fans are pleased to see the couple's flourishing and exploration of novel experiences. For the past 3 years, Little People Big World enthusiasts have appreciated the interactions between Chris and Amy both on the program and on social media. They have been candid about their vivacious and adventurous lifestyle. The pair frequently embarks on road excursions on the man's motorcycle. On one such incident, Amy posted about being lost and stuck in a remote area near Nevada. The incident occurred subsequent to a malfunction or depletion of the bike's battery. Amy posted a tale on social media. She solicited assistance from those observing their narrative. Shortly thereafter, a benevolent person called Rob discovered them and assisted in transporting them to the store and back with a fresh battery. Amy subsequently expressed gratitude to the Lord for the opportunity to continue her journey. Chris and Amy have been inundated with affection and gratitude. Fans are enamored with them due to their passionate outlook on life. There is currently no information regarding the status of the latter's employment. Matt Roloff's relationship with her children is currently lacking, as has been extensively documented in recent years. The Little People Big World star has been selling his farm for over a year, but it appears that he did not provide his children with an equal opportunity to purchase it. In response, his son Zach has been dragging him down. Matt and his children have maintained an antagonistic relationship at best since that time. However, what about Matt's former spouse? What is the current state of Amy Roloff's relationship with her children? Amy has also provided her admirers with a glimpse into the current state of affairs between herself and her offspring. Additionally, there may be considerable tension in that area. The reality star is the mother of 4 children, twins Zach and Jeremy, 33, daughter Molly, 29, and son Jacob, 26. All of them are shared with her former spouse, Matt Roloff. Amy did not adopt any additional children with her new spouse, Marek, nor does he have any children of his own. Amy has made a concerted effort to maintain a close relationship with her 3 sons and 1 daughter, despite the fact that they are now adults. In an uncommon occurrence, all 4 children gathered to commemorate their mother on Mother's Day last year. Amy shared on Instagram that she is grateful for her 4 children who have transformed her into a mother. "You are the most precious gifts that the Lord has bestowed upon me." She continued, "I am immensely proud of the exceptional adults you have become and the wonderful individuals you are." It was an uncommon occurrence to observe the children, and Amy's Instagram account also featured an uncommon photograph of them. She does not frequently discuss them in her posts. Perhaps it is due to the fact that she does not interact with them as frequently as her admirers would prefer. Amy disclosed that she did not see her sons or daughter on Easter several weeks prior to Mother's Day. Additionally, she has not encountered any of them in quite some time. "I cannot fathom we are already in April," Amy inquired with her followers. Then she proceeded to elaborate on her Easter plans, which evidently did not entail visiting her children. Zach and Tori are currently engaged in their own activities in Battleground, while Jer and Aude have been absent. "In fact, I did have Jacob and Issy over for dinner a few days ago, or just last week. The last time I encountered them was generations ago, in Mateo." Amy appeared to contradict herself at times during this Q&A, but it was also clear that she has not spent a significant amount of time with her loved ones in a while. She rambled a fair amount. Amy continued, "I am so sorry that I did not participate in any Easter activities. I was originally scheduled to attend Molly's party last weekend. However, I neglected to honor a commitment that Chris and I had made. Consequently, I will be attending this weekend. Therefore, I intend to visit Molly. However, Jacob was present and observed. That appears to be the custom, to visit Molly during Easter. I consider the possibility that it could be beneficial. Consequently, I have not seen her since January, and I am missing my daughter. The Roloffs have been experiencing a general lack of harmony for some time. It has been more than a year since Zach and Tori relocated to Washington. Audrey and Jeremy are currently in the process of constructing their own farm, and Molly has been living hours away from her parents for an extended period of time. Jacob and Isabel, on the other hand, have consistently been somewhat nomadic. The tension between these family members has prompted many to question whether Little People, Big World will ever return with new episodes. According to a source who spoke with The Sun in January 2023, Little People, Big World was intended to be a family-friendly program that explores the lives of individuals who overcome their disabilities and operate a pumpkin farm. Despite the fact that the drama is typically excellent for reality TV, the family's recent discord has made it somewhat melancholy to witness. Former Little People, Big World actresses Tori and Audrey Roloff's friendship is no longer a closely guarded secret. However, their relationship began to deteriorate during the family dispute, and they were unable to reconcile things thereafter. Therefore, these two have attempted to undermine each other on an innumerable number of occasions. For the sake of their children, it seems that Tori and Audrey have finally resolved to reconcile. They conducted a family meeting recently and left their audience in floods of delight. Is the catfight truly over? What are these two currently doing? For what reason did they truly meet? Initially, Audrey and Tori, the heroines of Little People, Big World, were close friends. However, their relationship was shattered when they began to compete with one another. It was evident that their objective was to become the most accomplished influencer and podcaster. Therefore, they were never able to cast any innuendo at each other, while their catfight on social media was visibly evident. Now, however, it seems that their relationship is improving. When the children of Tori and Audrey were eventually reunited, fans were unable to contain their tears of delight. The latter posted a video of her children interacting with Jackson, which was considered to be quite innocent. A waterfall was being constructed in the dunes by Bode, Radley, and Ember, as they all demonstrated their progress to Jackson. Audrey acknowledged that her children were evidently attempting to charm her sister-in-law's son and tagged her. The clip was also promptly reshared by Tori, who wrote, "Cousins are the best." This clearly indicated that she was also content to observe them engaging in play and spending time together. Despite the fact that Tori and Audrey did not exchange any photographs, they ensured that their children obtained some quality time together. Thus, it seems that these two entities may ultimately coexist. Zach and Jeremy have been unable to establish a rapport since their disagreements with Matt Roloff. Their family's complete disintegration was documented in the Little People, Big World program. Furthermore, these two siblings were also at odds with one another, which exacerbated the situation. But it seems that their children are now beginning to fill that vacuum, as they have begun to form close friendships. The bond that Audrey and Tori's children shared with one another was immediately apparent to fans. They seemed exceedingly at ease and evidently delighted in each other's presence. However, this is not the entirety of the matter. Lila has even formed a connection with Audrey's newborn daughter. It seems that Lila decided to accompany Tori when she visited her sister-in-law. After meeting her new cousin, the star child also held her finger. To share this wholesome moment with her audience, Tori captured it. It was evident that Zach and Jeremy's children are not abandoning their relationship, despite the fact that the ship has sailed. Furthermore, their relationship is not impacted by their dispute, and viewers are captivated by these novel dynamics.